ladies and gentlemen. Today we stand here to talk about a subject that is often whispered in the shadows but deserves to be celebrated in the light: sexual wellness. It is not just about physical intimacy, it is about wholeness, balance, and embracing the full scope of who you are. Let us journey together and uncover 5 key pillars of sexual wellness that will illuminate your path to living a full and vibrant life. Sexual wellness begins with self-awareness because it is the foundation of understanding, embracing, and nurturing your holistic well-being. To achieve true sexual wellness, it is essential to explore the intricacies of your physical, emotional, and psychological self. This process is deeply personal and transformative, requiring introspection, vulnerability, and a commitment to growth. When you know yourself fully, you empower yourself to engage in relationships and experiences that align with your values and desires, fostering a sense of authenticity and fulfillment. Self-awareness in the realm of sexual wellness begins with acknowledging the connection between your mind and body. Your body is a vessel of sensations, signals, and expressions that deserve your attention and care. Many people live disconnected from their physical selves, often suppressing or ignoring their own needs due to societal pressures, cultural taboos, or personal insecurities. Yet to be self-aware is to tune into your body, listen to its signals, and honor its uniqueness. This includes understanding your anatomy, recognizing what brings you comfort or discomfort, and being attuned to how your body responds to various stimuli. By cultivating this awareness, you take the first step toward embracing your individuality and developing a positive relationship with your physical self. Emotional self-awareness is equally vital in achieving sexual wellness. Your emotions are intricately tied to your sense of intimacy and connection. Understanding your feelings about love, relationships, and sexuality is key to making choices that are healthy and empowering. This involves reflecting on past experiences, identifying emotional triggers, and being honest about your desires and boundaries. Emotional self-awareness requires the courage to confront fears or insecurities that may have shaped your perspectives. For instance, some individuals may carry shame or guilt related to their sexual identity or experiences. Recognizing and addressing these emotions can pave the way for healing and self-acceptance, allowing you to move forward with clarity and confidence. Psychological self-awareness involves exploring the beliefs, attitudes, and values that influence your approach to sexual wellness. Society often imposes narratives that dictate what is considered acceptable or desirable, leaving little room for personal exploration. By examining these external influences, you can discern what resonates with your authentic self and what does not. This process may involve unlearning stigmas, challenging stereotypes, or redefining your own standards of intimacy and connection. It is about reclaiming your autonomy and making choices that reflect your true essence, rather than conforming to societal expectations. One of the most powerful aspects of self-awareness is the ability to set and communicate boundaries. Knowing what feels right for you and what does not is a cornerstone of sexual wellness. Boundaries are not just about saying no, they are about articulating your needs, desires, and limits with clarity and respect. This requires a deep understanding of yourself and the confidence to advocate for your well-being. Setting boundaries is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice that evolves as you grow and change. It empowers you to build relationships that are based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Self-awareness also extends to understanding the role of consent in sexual wellness. Consent is not just about agreement, it is about enthusiastic and informed participation. When you are self-aware, you are better equipped to recognize when you feel comfortable and when you do not. You can make decisions that align with your values and desires, ensuring that your experiences are consensual and fulfilling. This level of awareness fosters a sense of agency and empowerment, enabling you to navigate intimate relationships with confidence and respect. Moreover, self-awareness is a tool for self-compassion. It allows you to acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses without judgment, creating space for growth and healing. Many individuals struggle with feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt when it comes to their sexual wellness. By cultivating self-awareness, you can confront these challenges with kindness and understanding. You can recognize that your journey is unique and that there is no right way to experience or express your sexuality. Self-compassion allows you to celebrate your progress and embrace your imperfections, fostering a sense of wholeness and acceptance. As you deepen your self-awareness, you may also discover the importance of self-care in achieving sexual wellness. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself, it is about meeting your physical, emotional, and psychological needs in intentional and meaning. This may include practices such as mindfulness, journaling, therapy, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By prioritizing self-care, you create a strong foundation for your overall well-being, which in turn enhances your capacity for intimacy and connection. In relationships, self-awareness enables you to show up authentically and connect with others on a deeper level. When you understand your own needs and desires, you can communicate them effectively, fostering a sense of trust and intimacy. This level of openness allows you to build relationships that are mutually satisfying and enriching. It also helps you recognize when a relationship is not serving your well-being, empowering you to make choices that align with your values and priorities. Ultimately, sexual wellness begins with self-awareness because it is the key to unlocking your full potential as a human being. It is about embracing your body, mind, and spirit with curiosity and compassion, allowing yourself to grow and evolve. Self-awareness is not a destination, but a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to explore the depths of your own being. When you commit to this journey, you pave the way for a life that is rich in authenticity, connection, and fulfillment. Communication is the bridge to sexual wellness because it connects understanding, trust, and emotional intimacy between individuals. In the realm of sexual wellness, effective communication is not just a tool, but a foundation upon which healthy relationships and personal growth are built. It involves the ability to express oneself honestly, listen actively, and navigate complex emotions with empathy and respect. Without communication, even the strongest bonds can falter and intimacy can become clouded by misunderstandings or unmet needs. To communicate effectively, one must first overcome the barriers that often hinder open dialogue. Society has long stigmatized conversations about sexuality, making it difficult for many people to discuss their feelings, desires, and boundaries openly. This silence can lead to feelings of isolation, shame, or confusion. However, breaking through this cultural norm begins with acknowledging that talking about sexual wellness is not taboo, it is necessary. Normalizing these conversations creates a safe space for both self-expression and mutual understanding, laying the groundwork for healthier interactions. Effective communication starts with self-expression. To communicate your needs and desires, you must first understand them yourself. This requires a level of introspection and self-awareness, as well as the courage to be vulnerable. Expressing your feelings honestly can be intimidating, especially when the topic is deeply personal. Yet vulnerability is the doorway to authenticity and connection. When you are honest about what you want, need, or fear, you create an opportunity for deeper understanding and intimacy with your partner. Listening actively is equally critical in building this bridge. Communication is not just about speaking, it is about hearing and understanding the other person's perspective. Active listening involves being fully present without judgment or defensiveness. It means validating the other person's feelings and experiences, even if they differ from your own. By listening with empathy, you foster a sense of trust and openness, encouraging your partner to share freely. This mutual exchange forms the foundation of a relationship that is both respectful and fulfilling. One of the most important aspects of communication in sexual wellness is discussing boundaries and consent. These conversations can sometimes feel uncomfortable, but they are vital for ensuring that all parties feel safe, respected, and valued. Consent is not a one-time agreement. It is an ongoing dialogue that requires continuous check-ins and reassurances. Discussing boundaries helps to clarify expectations, prevent misunderstandings, and create a shared sense of security. It also empowers individuals to advocate for themselves and honor their own limits, fostering a culture of respect and mutual care. Communication also plays a crucial role in addressing challenges and conflicts that arise in relationships. No partnership is immune to disagreements or struggles, but the way these issues are handled can significantly impact the health of the relationship. Open and honest communication allows couples to work through difficulties together, finding solutions that honor both parties' needs. Avoiding or suppressing these conversations can lead to resentment or distance, while addressing them constructively can strengthen the bond between partners. In addition to resolving conflicts, communication enhances emotional intimacy. Sexual wellness is not just about physical connection, it is about emotional closeness and trust. Sharing your thoughts, fears, and dreams with your partner fosters a deeper understanding of each other's inner world. This level of emotional transparency strengthens the foundation of the relationship, making physical intimacy more meaningful and satisfying. When partners feel emotionally connected, they are more likely to feel supported, understood, and cherished. For those who struggle with initiating conversations about sexual wellness, it is important to recognize that communication is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. Practice and patience are key. Start by creating a safe and non-judgmental environment for these discussions. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid placing blame or criticism on your partner. Be clear and specific about your needs and desires and encourage your partner to do the same. Remember that communication is a two-way street. It requires both parties to participate actively and respectfully. Technology and modern resources can also play a role in facilitating communication. Many people find it helpful to use tools such as books, articles, or even therapy to guide their conversations about sexual wellness. These resources can provide language, frameworks, and strategies for discussing sensitive topics. Couples therapy or individual counseling can be particularly valuable for those who face significant barriers to communication, offering a safe space to explore and address underlying issues. Beyond the confines of personal relationships, communication also has a broader impact on societal perceptions of sexual wellness. By engaging in open and respectful dialogues about sexuality, individuals contribute to breaking down stigmas and fostering a culture of acceptance and understanding. These conversations can educate, inspire, and empower others to prioritize their own sexual wellness. They can also challenge harmful stereotypes and promote a more inclusive and holistic view of intimacy. In conclusion, communication is the bridge that connects individuals to greater understanding, trust, and intimacy. It is a dynamic process that requires honesty, empathy, and a commitment to growth. Whether it is expressing your needs, listening to your partner, or navigating challenges together, effective communication is the key to building healthy and fulfilling relationships. It transforms silence into dialogue, fear into trust, and distance into connection. By embracing this bridge, you open the door to a richer, more authentic experience of sexual wellness and the profound joy that comes with it. Health is the foundation of sexual wellness because the mind and body are deeply interconnected, and the state of your overall health directly influences your ability to experience intimacy, pleasure, and connection. When we talk about health in the context of sexual wellness, we are referring to a holistic approach that encompasses physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This foundation is not merely a starting point. It is the bedrock upon which the entirety of your sexual health is built, shaping how you engage with yourself and others in intimate relationships. Physical health plays a crucial role in sexual wellness. Your body is the vessel through which you experience intimacy and connection, and taking care of it is essential. This begins with understanding your anatomy and physiology, as well as recognizing the signs your body gives you. Regular medical checkups, including screenings for sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and reproductive health assessments, are critical components of maintaining physical health. These checkups not only ensure that any potential issues are addressed promptly, but also provide peace of mind, which can significantly impact your confidence and comfort in intimate situations. Nutrition and exercise are equally important in supporting sexual wellness. A balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can enhance energy levels, hormone regulation, and overall vitality. Foods such as leafy greens, nuts, fruits, and lean proteins are known to support reproductive health and boost libido. Regular physical activity improves circulation, increases stamina, and reduces stress, all of which contribute to a healthier and more satisfying intimate life. Exercise also releases endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, which can positively influence your desire and enjoyment of intimacy. Hormonal health is another vital aspect of physical well-being and sexual wellness. Hormones such as testosterone, estrogen, and oxytocin play significant roles in regulating desire, arousal, and bonding. Imbalances in these hormones can lead to issues such as low libido, fatigue, or mood swings. Recognizing the signs of hormonal imbalances and seeking medical advice when necessary can help restore balance and improve your overall experience of intimacy. Mental health is inseparable from sexual wellness, as it shapes how you perceive yourself and interact with others. Anxiety, depression, and stress can have profound effects on your desire, performance, and ability to connect emotionally. For instance, stress releases cortisol, a hormone that can dampen libido and interfere with the body's natural processes. Addressing mental health challenges through therapy, mindfulness practices, or relaxation techniques can alleviate these barriers and create a more supportive environment for intimacy. Emotional health also serves as a cornerstone of sexual wellness. Emotional well-being involves feeling secure, confident, and comfortable in your own skin. This requires cultivating self-acceptance and addressing any feelings of shame, guilt, or inadequacy that may arise from societal pressures or past experiences. Emotional health also involves the ability to navigate relationships with empathy, patience, and understanding. This includes recognizing your own emotional needs and being attuned to the needs of your partner, fostering a dynamic that is both nurturing and supportive. Sleep, often overlooked, is another critical factor in maintaining health as the foundation of sexual wellness. Quality sleep rejuvenates the body and mind, ensuring optimal functioning of hormonal systems, mood regulation, and physical energy levels. Chronic sleep deprivation, on the other hand, can lead to reduced libido, fatigue, and a diminished capacity for emotional connection. Prioritizing sleeping, such as maintaining a consistent sleep schedule and creating a restful environment, can significantly enhance your overall health and intimacy. In addition to these individual health factors, the role of safe practices cannot be overstated. Safe sexual practices, including the use of protection and informed consent, are fundamental to sexual wellness. Protection, such as condoms and other barrier methods, not only prevents unintended pregnancies, but also reduces the risk of STDs, safeguarding your physical health. Educating yourself and your partner about safe practices demonstrates care and responsibility, fostering trust and mutual respect in your relationship. Reproductive health is another key aspect of physical wellness that supports sexual health. For individuals who are capable of conceiving, understanding fertility, and taking proactive steps to manage reproductive health is important. This includes monitoring menstrual health, understanding contraceptive options, and addressing any medical conditions that may impact fertility or sexual function. Proactively managing reproductive health contributes to a sense of control and empowerment over your body and choices. Holistic health practices such as yoga, meditation, or acupuncture can also enhance sexual wellness by addressing the interconnectedness of the mind and body. These practices promote relaxation, increase body awareness, and reduce stress, creating a supportive environment for intimacy. For example, yoga can improve flexibility and circulation, which may enhance physical intimacy, while meditation can foster a sense of presence and mindfulness during intimate moments. Finally, health as the foundation of sexual wellness also extends to fostering a positive and supportive relationship with healthcare providers. Building trust with a doctor or therapist who specializes in sexual health can provide you with valuable insights, resources, and interventions tailored to your specific needs. Open communication with healthcare professionals ensures that you are well informed about your options and supported in your journey toward optimal sexual wellness. In conclusion, health is the cornerstone of sexual wellness because it provides the strength, energy, and confidence needed to engage fully and authentically in intimate relationships. By prioritizing physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you create a robust foundation that supports every aspect of your sexual health. This commitment to holistic health not only enhances your experiences of intimacy, but also empowers you to live a life that is vibrant, fulfilling, and deeply connected. When health is the foundation, sexual wellness becomes a natural and integral part of your overall well-being. Embracing emotional intimacy is a cornerstone of sexual wellness because it deepens the connection between individuals, creating a foundation of trust, vulnerability, and genuine understanding. While physical intimacy often gets the spotlight, emotional intimacy is the unseen thread that binds relationships, making the experience of love and connection richer and more meaningful. It is through emotional intimacy that people move beyond the surface and into the profound depths of human connection, where the true essence of sexual wellness resides. At its core, emotional intimacy is about feeling seen, heard, and valued. It involves sharing your inner world, your thoughts, fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities with another person, knowing they will meet you with compassion and acceptance. This level of openness requires courage and trust. For many, the fear of judgment or rejection can create barriers to emotional intimacy. However, when these barriers are overcome, the rewards are immense. Emotional intimacy fosters a sense of security that allows you to be your authentic self, free from pretenses or masks. Building emotional intimacy begins with communication. Honest, open, and meaningful conversations serve as the bridge between individuals, allowing them to connect on a deeper level. These conversations are not just about words, they are about actively listening, empathizing, and responding with care. When you share your feelings and experiences with a partner, you invite them into your world, offering a glimpse of your inner self. At the same time, when you listen to their stories and emotions, you create a space where they feel valued and understood. This mutual exchange forms the foundation of emotional intimacy. Vulnerability is another key aspect of emotional intimacy. To connect deeply, you must be willing to let down your guard and share the parts of yourself that you may usually keep hidden. This includes your insecurities, past wounds, and unspoken desires. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your strength and willingness to trust. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you pave the way for genuine connection and closeness. This openness creates a bond that is resilient, even in the face of challenges. Trust is the cornerstone upon which emotional intimacy is built. Without trust, it is difficult to feel safe enough to share your innermost thoughts and feelings. Trust takes time to develop and requires consistent effort from both partners. It involves showing up for each other, honoring commitments, and demonstrating care and respect. When trust is present, it creates a secure environment where emotional intimacy can thrive. Conversely, breaches of trust can damage emotional intimacy, underscoring the importance of honesty and integrity in relationships. Emotional intimacy is not confined to romantic relationships. It can also be nurtured in friendships and familial bonds. These connections play a significant role in your overall sense of well-being and contribute to your capacity for intimacy in all areas of life. When you experience emotional intimacy in various relationships, you cultivate a support system that uplifts and sustains you, enriching your journey towards sexual wellness. One of the profound effects of emotional intimacy is its ability to enhance physical intimacy. When two people share a deep emotional connection, their physical interactions become more meaningful and fulfilling. The trust and vulnerability inherent in emotional intimacy allow for a level of closeness that transcends the physical act, turning it into an expression of love, care, and unity. Emotional intimacy makes physical intimacy not just an act, but an experience, a moment of shared connection and mutual understanding. Healing from past wounds is often a necessary step in embracing emotional intimacy. Many people carry emotional scars from previous relationships or life experiences that make it difficult to trust or be vulnerable. Seeking therapy or engaging in self-reflective practices can help you process these wounds and release the emotional baggage that may be holding you back. Healing creates space for new connections to flourish and allows you to approach relationships with an open heart. Emotional intimacy also requires ongoing effort and attention. It is not something that is achieved once and then forgotten. It is a dynamic aspect of relationships that must be nurtured continuously. Regularly checking in with your partner, expressing appreciation, and creating opportunities for meaningful connection can help maintain and strengthen emotional intimacy. A small gesture such as a thoughtful note or heartfelt conversation can go a long way in keeping the bond alive. In times of conflict, emotional intimacy becomes even more critical. Disagreements and challenges are inevitable in any relationship, but how they are handled can either strengthen or weaken the emotional bond. Approaching conflicts with empathy, patience, and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Emotional intimacy provides the resilience to navigate these moments with grace and understanding. In conclusion, embracing emotional intimacy is an essential component of sexual wellness. It is the pathway to deeper connections, greater understanding, and more fulfilling relationships. Emotional intimacy allows you to experience love and connection in its truest form, enriching both your personal growth and your interactions with others. By cultivating trust, vulnerability, and open communication, you create a space where emotional intimacy can flourish, paving the way for a life filled with authentic connections and meaningful experiences.